Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I thought I'd bring a couple of my sample cards that I made for the Card Making Magic collection Bouquet in Bloom by Christina Griffiths. You'll probably see them on the website if you're looking where the products are. If you click on the product, there's usually a picture behind. It's a really pretty set, this one, so I'm going to do two reasonably quick cards. One's very quick, just in case you're in a rush, and this one we're going to do a little bit of colouring in with it. It's very much like the sample that I did for this collection. So I'm going to be using the Bouquet in Bloom 5x7 cut and emboss folder, and I'm going to be using the ephemera. So we'll just pop that to one side. I've already run this through the embossing folder, and when this comes out, it's really pretty. Take the middle out, put that to one side, and I'm going to be doing an A4 piece of paper cut in half, folded in half, making it A5, and I have just trimmed off the bottom just about a centimetre maybe, just so that the border is more or less even all the way around. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do some colouring on this embossed piece. So I'll just get my inky mat, and I've chosen some purples and some greens for the leaves, and I'm using Distress Oxide, and I'm going to, you can use your daubers, but I'm going to be using a dried out wet wipe. So all I'm going to do is just stroke that across the colour, get some colour on there, and then just gently rub it across the top of the flower, and you can get good control with that, you really can. So I'll do another one up here, and another purpley one over this side. I think I'll go for this one, just trying to spread the colours out evenly. And then we'll move on to the that one was Villainous Potion, and this one is Seedless Preserves. So we'll have this nice pink here, it's a lovely colour, and do this one too. And we'll have this one. And then the third purpley colour is Wilted Violet. And you can make it deeper, just go over it again if you wish to, and just lightly rub in. So that's the flowers done, and now we'll do some leaves. So I've got Rustic Wilderness, and if you do smudge this, I've found that if you get the clean wet wipe and you just run it along the edge there, if you've gone over, you can actually lift some of that colour off if you just go a bit heavy. So don't worry about it, but it is an arty type of design anyway, so don't worry too much. Peeled paint is another one, and I'm going to do the ferns in the peeled paint, and then Evergreen Bough for some of the other leaves. Now you can see I've gone into the background with that because this is a little spread out, so I'll just wet this and just show you what I mean. Just in the corner there, and then if you just go in between, it will lift it off, and then you can go back over it again without smudging, hopefully. So just, yeah, that's it. So when I'd done that, I then got one of my daubers. I'll do the purpley one, and I went round the edges with the darker purple. Just for a bit of contrast. It does actually look very nice with the cream on the cream, but I just decided I would put a bit of an edge around this one just to make it stand out. So you get the idea. There we go. So I'll put the lids on those. And I'll show you the one that I finished. And there it is. So this may look a little paler, but it's very, very pretty. And I've backed it in acetate, so I'll put some red liner tape down and a piece of acetate to cover, and then I've gone round the edges with the foam tape, but I've also just gone around the frame as well, because I'm going to put some sequins in there. And then I need a backing sheet, really. So I found this I actually cut for something else, and I think it will just fit, and it's a nice purple colour. So we'll stick that down first, and then we'll put a sticker in, because the stickers in this set are lovely. There we go. So let me just make sure I'm going central with that. Yep, that's fine. And then to choose a sticker. So this is it's a Creative Craft Products Rose Gold Sentiments, and we just need to choose one. So I'm going to have some ephemera here, so I want my message up there, and I think I'll go for Best Birthday Ever, and I'll pop that there inside. There we go. And then I just need to peel off the backing paper off the foam, and some of mine had got a little warm near the radiator, so the backing was peeling off, so I'm going to put some glue on it as well. And before I get carried away and glue that down, I want to put some sequins into this. I've got a little rogue green one there. And we'll have some darker ones too. And there we go. So I might just put a few more in. And then we'll glue this down. So I'm going to use some more tacky glue on this. I did rub over the acetate with my anti-static bag as well, hoping it might stop the sequins from sticking to the acetate itself. But that needs to be really sealed up to the edges, this piece, because you don't want any of them. Now that looks quite pretty. If you overfill it with sequins, then they won't. I'll cut this one down a bit. And that's the finished card. I'm afraid there was a little jump in the video there, but all you missed was that I actually stuck this piece of ephemera on the front after I'd laid this down, and I put that on foam pads. So I think you'll agree it makes quite a pretty card, that one. The next one is going to be quick card. So I have cut a piece of 5 3/4 across and 11 1/2 down piece of card. I've scored it at 5 3/4 and then at 2 7/8, which is half of that 5 3/4, and we're going to make an easel card. So I've cut out a piece of blue card at 5 1/2, and the reason I've done these sizes is because the paper pad, the measurements for the width of this are 5, and that just gives me a nice mat. So I've just had to chop a little piece off that, and then another piece of card, and I've stuck one of the sentiments on, which these are the sentiments here. The Creative Craft Products, the rose gold sentiments. I've stuck a sentiment on there already. I'm going to put some washi tape on, and then that's going to go on there, and that measures just over 2 1/2, under 2 3/4, just to get a little bit of a white trim around there. So let's find a nice, I think I'm going to go for that rose one, and we'll stick that on there first of all. So let's place this down. I always get it in a tangle. There we go. And we can just trim that bit off. And then we can stick all the bits down. So we'll stick this piece of paper onto the card. Lovely papers in this collection as well, really nice. So that goes on there. Just level it up, and then this one on the card. On the base of the card there, and then we'll glue this one to the top, the front half of the card. There we go, and we have our stop, which is another one of the stickers mounted onto a piece of white card, and I've just cut round the edges, and then we've got some foam pads, and we're going to use that as our stop round about there. And then I'm going to mount this on some foam pads, which I can't find. There they are. And we're just going to do the bottom half, so we'll lay 2 across there like that. And we'll pop that on there, and again you could add some sequins to that if you wanted to. Whatever little bits and pieces you've got, you can make some flowers, but that's a really pretty card as well, and it folds flat. So there we go, that's the second one. That took no time at all. It only took me seconds to cut out the card. So I hope you've enjoyed this video of 2 reasonably quick cards using the Bouquet and Bloom collection from Card Making Magic, and I will list the products down below. If you've enjoyed the video, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be bringing out another one for the next collection, another video, and a like or a thumbs up is always appreciated. So thank you very, very much for joining me today and watching this video. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.